Alright, you guys, today we're going to be talking about cannonball saxophones once again because when I put my cannonball saxophone video of the soprano brute and me and my sister went on location to the music store, um, I was playing it and I recorded myself playing it, and then I sent it to Cannonball, the Facebook page, just so people of lovers of cannonballs could see it. And wow, the saxophone was amazing. So what I decided to do was post it on Facebook so they could see it, and then what I decided to do was put it on my status, so everybody can see it. Well, lo and behold, I got a comment from the wife of the president of Cannonball Instruments, Tevis Lockett's wife. And wow, that was for me that was like, wow, amazing. So what I decided to do was just make this video, just to create a thank you video, because it really meant a lot to me. And I know I can't really meet them in person, but I'm a person that likes one-on-one contact. All the social media is good to an extent. Now, you can't express to people what you can express through, actually seeing the person or seeing how they actually react to it. And I gotta say that Cannonball was just phenomenal. And playing the soprano for one of the first times playing a Cannonball, it was just amazing. So yeah, it was the wife of Tevis Lockett, and she was just wonderful. She liked my video, and liked on Facebook, and I just said, you know what, you're Tevis Lockett's wife. You're the co-president of Cannonball Instruments, and she was like, yeah, I am. She's like, thank you for noticing, the kind of thing. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I mean, you guys might not understand, but I understand, because I seen her on a video, and she was just expressing to me about how much she liked the Cannonball Instruments and stuff like that, and how she liked the mother pearls of the instrument and the beauty of the horn. But I just have to say something because I don't want to contradict myself. In previous videos of Project Sax, what I normally say is, don't always fall for the pretty horn, but a lot of times pretty horns don't necessarily play as good as they look. But this time I have to make an exception, because Cannonball Instruments are very, very beautiful, and they play really, really well. And I can't, deny the fact that you don't always want to play with a junky looking horn. Sometimes you want to play with something that looks, pretty nice, And I'm the kind of guy that really likes, likes both sides of the spectrum. So if you have a bad looking horn versus a good looking horn, I kind of try to get in between and like both of the horns. Like, I love the way vintage saxophones look. Like the Cannonball Brute, the edition, it just sounded really, really good, and it looked vintage. So I like the look of it and like the sound of it. But really, you guys, this is a thank you video going out to Cannonball Instruments, because I really, really love their horns. But I have to really get back into trying to get one. I really don't have the money at the time to get one. I don't have a Cannonball on me. Actually, right now, this is a Jupiter, and this was provided by my school. So I don't have a saxophone that I can really claim to be something as extravagant as a Cannonball. But I really like my Yamaha 23, but it's still a beginner horn. I want something that can really help my skills out with my fingering and my trilling and stuff like that. And you gotta admit, beginner saxophones aren't made as well as intermediate or professional model horns. So yeah, so guys, I just gotta give a thank you out to them, and yeah, it was really wonderful to see that the Cannonball people really liked my video. Let's just say, when I first got into Cannonballs, my friend Joe, he knows who he is. My friend Joe, he loved the Cannonball instrument. And I'm like, well, this is not, a Mark 6, or this is not something vintage or something old, like a Selma brand. This is a Cannonball. I've never heard of them before. So he was like, you know what, just try it and see how you feel, And he looked cool playing it, and I was like, well, hey, that's pretty cool. So, I started playing, and I love the instrument. Actually, my Project Sax video, the beginning sequence, it actually features the actual Hotspur cannonball, because that was his, and he let me borrow it. So I'm gonna finish this up, but yeah, cannonball instruments are really good. They're for a go, and I advise anybody to get a cannonball instrument, whether it be a trumpet or a brass instrument. But this is Project Sax, so we're talking about saxophones. So yeah, you guys, I got into it with the Hotspur, and that's like one of the best sounding ones that I've heard in a while. And I've played a couple of them, and well, yeah. So that's it. I want to thank Cannonball Instruments, and this is Project Sax. I'm Devin, and I'm out.